Hello, and welcome to the Lazy Ladies Knitting Natter. What episode are we on?
6.
Episode 6. Hello, welcome to episode 6. I'm Nick.
Hi, I'm Tori.
Hello, I'm Aimee.
Aimee. And we are here to talk about Woolfest.
Yay!
Woolfest! We're just excited about Woolfest because it's this weekend, the day before my birthday, so I get to spend all my money.
I'm excited for everyone else. I'll be there with you in spirit.
Yeah.
I found, do you know the weirdest thing is? I actually found on, Time Hop.
Yeah.
I found on my Time Hop from 2 years ago you saying, I can't believe I can't come to Woolfest, and me like, I'll buy you some food.
Yeah, that time I was actually sat in a boat in the middle of the Solent feeling really seasick on the way to the Isle of Wight Festival.
Oh, I remember that.
Years ago.
And I was just like, it's okay, I will buy you some floof. It will be alright. And I bought you some floof.
You did.
Right.
Wonderful.
You got me some floof as well.
I did, I bought you some floof. Who did I go with?
I can't remember.
Got the knit studio book.
Yes, I went with Stace. That was who I went with. I went with
I
Stacey.
love that girl. Where was
Who
it?
got engaged?
Harrogate or something. Do you remember that day? It was like the three of us, and we went for lunch and everything.
Yeah, we're
So
going
much
to go out. She got engaged this week.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go, Stacey.
Stacey.
I know, I'm dead impressed. I'm so happy for her.
Oh, I need to talk to her about weddings.
Do you really need to do that, or do
God,
we
can
need
you imagine
to
how
continue
gorgeous
the
she's
episode?
gonna look?
She's gonna look amazing because she's just stunning.
Because she's so amazing looking to start with. I
That
bet
she
she
is.
on her, I think.
Let's see. I am gonna put the Facebook thing on. Everyone, start talking. Go.
Whee! Right, should we do what we're knitting this week?
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Go on, I'll nominate Aimee.
All right, I'll go first. Well, I am knitting a Simmerdim shawl, which is done. I'm doing it in cream alpaca, which I'll come back to later. It's a sport weight. Cue rant. I'm assuming there's going to be a rant.
I heard rumours about this.
I've been told it's quite a quick knit, and because the wedding I'm going to is a week on Saturday, I figured it gives me plenty of time to get it finished in case I need it. However, it's currently wet and not that warm on the Isle of Mull, so I may be wearing a cardigan instead.
Yay! That's it.
So that's what I'm knitting at the moment. You can't really see because it's all scrunched up.
It looks super cute. You'll have to take like a full-on picture of it, lay it out flat.
Yeah, it's really nice. I'm doing it with bigger needles, so I'm doing it on a 5mm. Look at the signatures. Ooh.
Are these the new ones, or?
No, these are the actual signatures.
Get you.
The lovely Joe got me them last year at what was was it Unwind, the Bristol Brighton festival.
I believe so.
I sent Shiny Bees Joe some money and she procured them for me.
That's another woman I've got to
With
build
your
with.
connections.
Yeah, I do have my
Extra special connections.
yeah, and they're beautiful. So yeah, it's really nice. It's knitting up. It's going to be bigger than the pattern because I'm using thicker yarn and bigger needles.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like a big warm hug.
Speaking of 5mm needles, Nick's planning on finding out what they look like soon.
No!
He
No,
wants
you can't make me!
Aran yarn at Woolfest. Aran weight yarn.
I've said that in confidence, Tori.
What's it going to become?
I don't know, I'm just looking around. I just thought it'd be nice to have some yarn other than 4-ply and lace weights.
Yeah. That's now.
Nothing to do with the company I work for, but this is lush.
Oh,
No, I just
you're advertising.
10 free crates of pop the other day.
What flavour is
Okay.
that?
This is pomegranate and blueberry.
Interesting
Okay,
combination.
It's really nice.
Yeah, the
Have you been doing anything else this week, Aimee, before I interrupted you there?
I finished my test knit sock,
Oh, wow.
which is now finished. Yay. Not really much more to say about that.
What do you think of it now it's done?
It's alright actually. The heel has been stretched out a bit more since I've finished it. It looks alright, but it's really tight. Like when I stand up, it's really tight. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the second one using bigger needles, a different heel and a different cuff. So basically it's going to be a different sock with the same pattern. I've been knitting on my breakwater jumper, which is nearly done.
Yeah.
That's about it. Haven't really had much time because I've been lying under a blanket.
You've been doing, is that the one that you've been making out of that, like,
The fibre spade.
hockey colour? Yeah, the fibre spades, yeah.
That's the one. But Monday, Tuesday, I was lying under a blanket, sleeping and watching Once Upon a Time, so I haven't had much knitting time.
Once Upon a Time.
I love
Once Upon a Time.
Oh, I've been trying to get into it. And,
No.
it's hard
Oh,
to get into.
Captain Hook's a hottie. Come on, he's hot.
Have you seen Cassiel? I'm sorry, but on a scale of nerd to like mega nerd and like the hotness, Captain Hook rates nowhere near Misha Collins is just.
I don't know who Captain Hook is. Well, I know who he is in fictional
kind of
sense.
He's like, you know that typical rugged bad boy. That's
He's hot.
Captain Hook.
Like rugged, manly
It's on
looking.
my birthday card. Craig made me a birthday card last year, and it had like loads. It was from Moonpig, and it was like one picture in the middle, and then lots of little pictures around it. And he put all my favourite men in. So he put Matt Smith, David Tennant. He put Stephen Amell from Arrow. He put who else? He put Adam Levine. He put Hook. It was awesome. Jon Snow's in there. It's amazing.
Jon Snow.
That is so sweet for him to do that.
Yeah, it's basically
They
all my
never do that.
wishes. It's beautiful.
Mine would literally be like Tom Hiddleston, Benedict
he's on there.
Cumberbatch.
Yeah,
Yes.
Cumberbatch is on there. Hiddleston's on there definitely. And I
Misha Collins and Jensen Ackles, but only if they're kissing.
You guys like some really, really like weedy
old men.
fellas.
I
Like
know.
Weedy.
strange looking guys.
That's your opinion. My
Chris
opinion is that Alan's a weird looking dude.
Pardon?
My opinion is that Alan is a weird looking dude. I hope you can hear me, Alan. And that every time there's a photo, the only reason he looks any good is because you're stood next to him and like your radiance like shines on him. I hope you understand that.
No, I don't.
No. You're the pretty one. You make him look prettier just by association.
I make who look pretty by association?
Alan.
Alan, who are that?
That's why I said I hope you're listening. Yes, I'm bullying your fiance when he's not even there.
He will never, ever watch this. I could confess to anything on this and he would never find out because he will never watch an hour's worth of three lasses sitting chatting about knitting.
I'd love to
So
say
we can-
that. That's not true because Craig actually he watched the second episode. Well, he skipped to the end so he could see Loki because he was missing him.
He did the skip to the end. He was like, yep, yarn, yarn, still talking about yarn. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Because he wanted
Goody!
to miss him.
Bless him.
Anyway, Nick, what have you been working on this week?
This week I have been working on a Bactus that I didn't start last week after the whole thing where I was going, I'm going to start a Bactus because I'm in a huff with my stuff. What happened last week was I went and started a Rock Island, which I'll show you in a minute. But first I'm going to show you the Bactus because I got the yarn from Harbour Yarns, which is a lovely little place in Seaham if you've ever heard of it. And it's on Zauber Ball because we love a good Zauber Ball. I spend all my money on Zauber bloody balls. It's a crazy one. Look how crazy it is. Woo! And then I've also been knitting my Rock Island that I proposed to knit last week, as we know. I went, ooh, I think I'll knit a Rock Island for Aimee. And then I finished the episode and went in the lounge and I tried the Bactus and it wasn't playing because it was being a poo. So instead I did this. Hold on. Whoops. That's like a week. Look at that.
Oh wow! I knew if I pestered you long enough, you'd give in.
Can anyone like just give me a hell yeah this woman can knit?
Hell yeah! I can't wait to see my Rock Island.
I've only got a little.
It's car knitting on Saturday.
Yes, if I can get the lace done. If I can get the stupid lace panel done, then I'll just do the decreases. If I can't get it done, then I'll bring the Bactus.
Yeah.
Because Bactus is good and easy,
You know, I've just this week, like in the last couple of days, realised that now I can drive. I don't get to do car knitting.
I know.
Sorry, I don't know why that's so funny. I don't even know if anyone's on Facebook. My Facebook isn't loading.
I'll have a look. Ah, I've got pins and needles in my leg.
Yeah, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get it up on my phone, maybe, or on my tablet. I'll do tablet. Tablet seems like a more logical thing to do it on.
No, we've not got anybody on there.
No, no one's on yet. Oh, have we got any viewers yet?
One viewer. Hello,
Hello,
viewer.
whoever you are,
Person.
my fellow nerd. So, shall we do patterns or shall we do yarns first?
Well, do you want to know what I've knit?
I was going to say we don't
Oh,
know
I
what
thought,
toys it.
I thought you'd already done it. I was kind of
No.
trying to get on Facebook.
You meanie. Just
Oh,
about me. I'll just sit over here in the corner.
yay.
Sock.
Honestly, I planned the best lunch ever for you on Saturday, and you sat there bitching on.
Well,
I
I
was being a big bitchy bitch.
filled my car with petrol and coolant for you, so there you go.
Wow.
I've been working on my sock.
Looking good?
So,
So I've been doing that. That's kind of like my dossing about knitting, like at lunch at work or on
because you
here.
does so much.
There's my Bactus.
Oh.
Out of Hannah's yarn. If Hannah's watching, hello Hannah, we love you very much.
Hello, Hannah.
So
Um,
you've offended somebody.
Oh, don't swear. Do not say.
And I've been knitting the most annoying thing. Oops, I'm still halfway through a rope. Should probably finish.
Oh.
This is my damson by Isolde, which we love. And I've had nothing but grief from it in the past few days, so it's in the naughty corner.
Yay. Leave it
I'll
there.
work on it some more night when I can be bothered, but right now I'm in a huff with it. So that's what I've worked on this week. Really loving the Bactus, though I'm concerned about the amount of yardage I've got.
Hannah, spin some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colourway.
In that exact colour demonstration thing, progression is what I was going to say.
I'm really excited to have this damson finished.
Yeah.
Because I think once I finally struggle my way through it all, it'll look quite nice. But yeah. And I'm really excited to get this sock finished because any leftover sock scraps go on my sock yarn blanket, which I love.
I forgot
And
to bring
then-
those toys for you. I've got loads for you somewhere.
Swap.
That was some serious echoes there.
Sozzles.
It's okay. This is why I have the headphones on. So
Yeah.
they can't echo around my spare room. And just in case anyone is wondering, it is called the poo room. Yes. The poo room. It's what we call it. What
This is a poo room. It's made of
Everything here smells of poo. Well,
Yeah, so patterns. I nominate Nicola to go first for patterns.
Okay. Nicola says, this is my pattern. Hold on. Screen share first. Do you know what I might do? I might pull this out into its own window there. And then I can do a screen share but choose a different Chrome. How clever am I? How clever am I?
Oh, that's the end of my yarn.
Oh.
I've also
Life goes on.
a stitch marker.
Sorry. Okay, we're gonna share. Right? We are sharing. This is my choice for today. It is the most strange looking pattern I've ever seen in my life. And I quite like it. Can you see
Stereo
that?
echo shawl.
Yes. And it's like two different weights of yarn and you hold them together for like some of it. So it's a lace on one side and doesn't tell you what it is on the other. And then it's got big old massive holes in it there. And it's kind of groovy cool and I want to wear it. What do you think?
What colour would you knit it in?
Red and red.
Red
Are you
and what?
joking? Red.
Just red.
With a bit of red.
With a bit of red? Definitely. I can hear a small baby crying.
Is it
I
yours?
don't know. Well, I hope so. If it's not mine, what's it doing in my house? Right, give me 1 second. I'm just going to go check on my child.
I think it's a bold choice.
Do you
Yeah,
think so?
I'm a little bit concerned about it. It's quite punk, I think.
Oh, Punk's not dead, mate. Hold on.
I never said it was dead. I love it.
It looks fun to knit, but I think it's a bit of a bold choice.
Mm.
There's the girl who has a Catwoman outfit in the
No,
wardrobe.
I do think Nick could quite pull it off because she does have a bit like of a more extreme style than we do.
Yeah, I think she could. I think she could pull it
I mean,
off.
like the hairstyle that she's got at the minute looks absolutely fab on her, but I know I would look trash in it because
Yeah.
the suit.
I'm the same. I was discussing this last night with Craig. I saw somebody had a really nice short hairstyle, and I was like, but mine wouldn't play ball. It would just go mental.
No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't go short. Last time I went short, it was years ago, admittedly. It was at school, and I hated it.
Apologies, guys.
It just did not look good. But all my family were like, "Oh, it looks brilliant." I was like, "Oh, nah."
Yeah, I know what you mean. You look older when you've got short hair.
I want to get fringe cutting at the minute, but I've got my
mine.
yeah, and I don't want to like do anything drastic with my hair if I'm going to have it done for my wedding.
Yeah, it's a fringe is a commitment. Mine is just not growing out right now.
What do you mean it's not growing out? Fringes never stop growing?
Mine just seems to stop when I want it to grow out. It just doesn't really do much. It's getting better though.
Silly. Mine just grows all the time. It's never ending.
Mine is when it's a fringe,
Yeah,
but when I
stop
want it
it.
to grow out, it just decides to stop growing.
Pins. That's what you do. You pin your hair back.
I need to
and
get
then
my
you
trim,
twist.
like, it's getting really just, because I've just been trying to let it grow and stuff, because I want it, like, all curly over my shoulder kind of thing for the wedding. So I've been trying to let it grow out a lot, but just needs to smarten up and a trim. I'm sick of it.
Oh, Danny went to see Julie today. Julie is our communal hairdresser who does everyone's hair.
I was going to
Yeah.
say, I know a few Julie's. Do you mean the one I used to work with the Dainty Splies, or?
No, I mean our hairdresser that
Friends.
me, you, Helen, everyone goes to see, and she'd never been to before, and she was very impressed.
She's a beautiful woman, though.
I love Julie. I can't believe that she's got like 4 kids. I'm just like, what? Shut up. One of them was like 19. I'm like, no. You're not that old. You're beautiful. Anyway, I've stopped screen sharing and my baby is not on fire. Yes, someone else do a pattern. Apologies for just disappearing there. My fiance is an idiot.
I'm going to do mine. Netflix, go away. Screen share Ravelry. Let's go to Ravelry. This is my pattern. Cap sleeve lattice top. I have been eyeing up this pattern since I joined Ravelry. I love it. I really, really, really want to make it. I've just got one massive problem with it.
And that is?
5 ply. I can never, ever, ever find 5 ply anywhere for sale. And the thing is, if I'm going to make it something that big, I want nice colours. And when I say that big, it's a garment. It's not exactly like a hat or something.
It's the biggest thing I've ever seen.
I want nice colours and I want reasonable price. I mean, I'm not afraid to pay for anything, but I do have a wedding to save for.
A reputable retailer of yarn, I only stock one lot of sport weight because it's a really heavy weight. So I only stock at the alpaca, and that's the only thing I stock in a sport.
Could you not just get a skinny DK?
I don't know. I was thinking about just getting a chunky, like 4 ply.
What a pain in the arse.
I'm
Sorry.
worried about tension and all sorts, but I think I'll just keep an eye out at Woolfest.
You know what you should do?
Knitted in.
Pardon?
See what other people have knitted in.
That's exactly what I was just going to say.
Great minds.
I know, we're amazing.
I'll have a look. If anybody's watching and anybody has any suggestions for like a decent 5 ply yarn, I would love to hear it. And as well, like as I say, it would have to be half decent priced and like a solid or heathered colour. Like the only ones I've ever seen have been like striped and stuff.
Millimetre sport weight, which is the lighter version, because obviously I only stock the iron, or the only other stuff I know is the stuff I'm knitting with at the moment, the Sierra Andina, the Adriafil alpaca. But you wouldn't necessarily want to knit that in alpaca.
No, probably not.
It's such a fun weight to get.
It's just a
Naturally
very American.
Merino. Is that
Is it
what
not
it?
just a
Oh
very
yeah, I saw this
American?
at your shop.
You what?
I saw this at your shop. I didn't realise it was 5-ply.
Yeah, the alpaca is.
Hmm.
The Sierra Andina.
I might have to have a look at that next time.
It's nice. There's some heathered colours.
Hmm.
If I was in the
Cool.
shop, I could appreciate that.
I am being incredibly quiet because I am not interested in this at all. 5-ply does not interest me.
Because it's bigger than 4-ply.
Yep.
It's too chunky for Nicola.
Yeah.
Strange way. Like, the reason I don't stock it at the shop is because people don't really know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Unless
That
you
jumper.
knit the millimetre pattern,
Yeah.
it's a weight completely of its own.
Mhm. Oh, I'll have a look.
All I
I'll
can
have
hear
a
is the
further
echoes
investigate.
coming off you guys. It's very annoying.
Anyway, Aimee for pattern?
Yep. Hold on, I'm in the middle of a row. My pattern is. I'm just going to get my Chrome back to normal, and screen share.
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's Facebook.
Congratulations.
So my pattern this week is actually not just one pattern, but a collection of patterns.
Oh.
It's the new book by Vera Valimaki, Colour Wheel Knits.
Ooh.
She originally
I have not heard this book yet.
She originally published this in whatever original language it was published in under a different name, and it's just been released. And all the patterns are just super awesome and lovely, and everything Vera does is just gold.
What? She only knits in gold? Pure gold?
She just has awesome designs, and this one's nice because she's got like adult garments as well as children garments and accessories.
You are aware that we can't see what you're showing us yet, right?
I've shared the screen.
No.
No, we're not. We're just looking at your face at the minute.
Sorry,
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. So it's a collection of patterns called Colour Wheel Knits. And it's got nice things in, and as I say, it's got children's, men's, women's accessories.
Nice.
Everything Vera does is always just really nice. She's the one who did the Happy Street shawl and the what's it called? The Colour Affection and Stripe Study.
You know something?
And all of those.
I've heard so many times how lovely Vera Valmaki's things are and how beautiful they are and how much fun they are to knit. And it's the same as like Cookie A. Everyone says Cookie A. Oh my god, Cookie A.
Oh yeah, I've got feelings for Cookie A.
Yeah, I do like.
I've never ever knit one of her patterns, and I've never knit a Cookie A pattern, and it's not because I don't want to. It's because I'm like I'll get to it. I'll have to find a book.
Sorry, I can't remember off the top of my head because the book's next door. But did Cookie do Soctopus knitting, or was that somebody else?
Yes.
Octopus. No, that's
that
was you.
Why am I thinking that that's? Is it because Claudia was obsessed with Octopus and she was obsessed with Cookie A?
Octopus is Alice Yu. Cookie A did Sock Innovation and Knit Sock Love.
That's the one.
Which you can't get for love nor money. It's like completely. It's so expensive to try and buy it now because you can't get it in print. So yeah, this is my pattern recommendation. It's a whole collection, and just go and have a look at Vera's stuff because it's lovely, and I've knit.
It's stunning.
A few of the things, and I really enjoy them.
I'll have a look at that later.
Stripe Study was a really good one, wasn't it? Everyone really loved doing Stripe Study.
Oh, Stripe Study.
Yeah.
It's a pain to wear though.
Really?
Yeah, because it's asymmetrical. It doesn't sit right.
Is it kind of like Chadwick? Chadwick's asymmetrical, kind of.
I think Chadwick is a bit more wearable because Stripe Study is very wide, like depth-wise, but not very wide width-wise. So I kind of wrap one tail right around my neck and try and like anchor it on to myself.
It's just like slight strangulation.
Yeah, it's all
like
I
that.
really enjoyed it. I knit it in like 2 days because I loved it so much.
I made
when I was away at the lakes with Alan, I passed a fruit and veg shop, and obviously I've got like yarn radar. So
it could happen to anyone.
in between all like the apples and the oranges, I saw a ball of yarn, and on further investigation, because everybody in Yorkshire, or not Yorkshire, in the lakes when I was there, seemed to have like an alpaca.
Yeah.
And this woman had 4-ply alpaca spun from the alpacas that were stood right next to us, and so I bought a whole bunch of it up, and it's like proper like natural like alpaca brown. And it's just the softest yarn I have ever dealt with, and I love that shawl, but because it's asymmetrical, it won't stay on when I wear it.
I know, it's a nightmare.
The only thing I've had a problem like that with was one of the sideways shawls I did, and I was just like, I followed the pattern. Because you had to knit the lace, and then you had to pick up all the stitches and do short row shaping to get it to the right depth.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, oh my god, it was a right pain in the jacksy to knit. And I did all that, went through all that, and then it was just too short. Like, the short rows had just taken it too far in. And I was just like, well, I'm not unpicking 400 stitches for anyone.
No.
I might change over to the Rock Island here, you know. Because this is just boring. Rock Island is fun.
Not worrying you.
Not right now, no.
I think I'm going to try and do a bit more challenging knits. I haven't, for about 2 years or something, I haven't really done anything very challenging, because at the end of the day, like, I knit to chill out.
Yeah.
And keep my hands busy while I'm watching the telly or something like that.
If you want a challenging pattern, I can heartily recommend the Wonder Woman jumper that I knit last year, and the almost 300 ends I had to weave in from all the bloody intarsia.
What?
Not on your bloody life.
Double thickness, Aran, pure wool, heavy jumper.
How much does that weigh? Like as much as you do?
It's an absolute ton. It's too warm. But it's awesome. It's a Wonder Woman jumper, and I can double team it with me Wonder Woman trainer.
I've got some Wonder Woman knickers.
Awesome. I have too.
Hi Hannah, if you're watching.
Nobody
has the Wonder Woman knickers. No one's watching.
I don't have them right now.
We had a viewer, but
We've got
Is anyone in the
actually got
Facebook
no
group?
viewers. No. No one is watching us.
Oh, well, it's just the 3 of us then.
Yay! That's the way we like it anyway. Sad face. Sorry, I've got like... Have you seen this? It looks like the ugliest lace cuff thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant.
it'll be even more beautiful when I'm wearing it.
Yeah, don't worry, Mr. Ali. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just walk over this puddle while that queen of yours is doing whatever the...
Fudge.
Yeah, I left that out. Because I'm good. And I know that Hannah watches, so I'm not going to swear anymore. Hi, Hannah! 3 call-outs now.
Yeah.
All from me as well.
Oh.
She's lovely.
Oh, I miss her little face.
It's only been like 5 days since you saw her, you weirdo.
Pardon?
It's only been 5 days since you saw her.
I don't know, I'm just taking the mic. I think I spoke to her yesterday or something, so...
Bloody weirdo.
Yeah. She's doing really well on her sock. If anybody's curious.
Oh.
I'm
I
really
didn't actually...
like, shameful because the heel on this sock I'm doing right now went really bad. I don't know what happened to it, but it's gone so bad. And then Hannah's knitting her first ever sock, and the heel is like immaculate on it.
I'm not surprised. She is a wonder child. Like,
I know.
She's amazing. I taught her to spin, and now she's teaching me stuff. She's just...
That's the thing. She was like, oh, will you teach me to knit socks? Will you teach me to knit socks? And like, I see her the next week, and she's already like done a sock. Perfect.
That's the way she does it. I like it.
She's just so young and adaptable and wonderful.
To be fair, my plan is on Saturday to force Sophie to make crochet things, so I'm going to bully her into it. I'm going to like peer pressure into crocheting.
Yeah.
But I mean, crochet is really difficult for like a knitter to learn initially, just because you can't get your head around it.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Because it's like
Some
you're going from some.
can't get their head around it. Like, I've only seen that of all the people I've taught to crochet, there's only been 2 that have not got it at all.
Oh.
I've taught like
Did you?
so many people to crochet now.
I've taught an absolute ton of people to crochet. When I
Same.
was volunteering with that group for adults with learning disabilities,
Yeah.
I taught them how to like crochet, how to loom knit, and how to make pom-poms.
Loom knit.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Knitting on a
Loom.
Loom?
structure with like pegs or nails or
Oh, like the
in,
things. The pins.
kinda. It's like,
Them things.
do you know like dolly knitting, French knitting?
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
what I
a
was
really
saying.
big version of that.
Oh.
Imagine that, but with like 30 pins or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've never done it. I wouldn't know.
But
sounds like
everybody in that group had no problem with crochet.
not bad. I can bully her into it, can't I?
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Easy peasy.
She's stuck in the car with you for like 2.5 hours or something on
Oh,
Saturday.
where's she gonna go? She doesn't like it. Nowhere. She's got nowhere to run.
I know.
She is gonna
If you
crochet.
put her in the back as well, she can't even get out the windows. They don't open.
Exactly. And I'm gonna sat there in the front seat like this, like over my shoulder, going like this, right? That's how you do it, like that. And it's just like you better be watching your money.
Are you going to teach her the half treble crochet? Wasn't that the stitch you did everything in?
That wasn't my choice. You do realise I was doing a garment in that stitch. The entire thing was half double crochet, chain one.
I know, but afterwards
half
you're
double
like,
crochet,
oh, it's
chain
that
one.
nice stitch. I'll do a scarf in it or something like that, and just remember like you did like
It looked
2
really
things
nice.
back to back with it.
It looked really nice with the chain ones. It was quite flexible as well, so it wasn't clunky. It just looked really pretty. Never finished that bloody coat though.
It's a good stitch for a garment.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it's dense, but it's not solid.
Exactly, and it's not see-through, it's that in-between.
Yeah.
Like I make a garment in a treble and doubles are too tight, so you'd go for your half treble.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
See, Amy understands, even if Tori's mocking me.
I understand. It's still just fun to take the mick out of you, though.
Where this yarn's going on forever, you know. Have you seen this? It hasn't changed at all from last week. Look at that. Has that changed in size at all? Is that still the full amount of yarn?
It's magical, yeah.
Have you seen my leftover yarn from my sock I'm doing?
Is that one sock's worth?
I've got sock there, and that's the yarn I've got left so far. Actually, weird, actually, my scales are just there.
Yeah, I was going to say weigh it because that doesn't look like much. Like considering
Well, it started as a 50-gram ball, and I've got 2 of them.
Oh, I thought it was 100 gram.
Oh god, no, it's I got 2 50-gram balls.
Right.
I always buy loads of extra sock yarn so I can have spares for my sock yarn blanket.
No, I mean I'd use 100 grams to make.
I'm halfway through the leg and I've got 26 grams worth left, so it's going to be loads of scraps of yarn. So excited.
Very cool. Very cool.
So what are you looking forward to seeing at Woolfest? Tell me all about it, and I can't go.
Oh, I am excited to see loads of different types of fleece. I remember last time I went, the things I remember about last time were like, there would be sellers who just had all of this like lovely looking fleece in all the different colours under the rainbow, and I hate prepping fleece. I've tried it before. It was a nightmare. So I like to buy already prepped, dyed fleece, so I can just spin it up and have fun with that.
Even if it was undyed, it's a lot easier to dye it than it is
to be honest, I've got about 3 kilos of prepped but undyed fleece in there, which I'm really looking forward to playing with. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting Amy's dyeing notes as well.
Hold on, Tori, really quickly.
Oh, sorry, that's getting about the dye, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I'm not even anywhere close to that stage yet, but at some point I will be nicking those off you.
We'll forget.
On the unprepped fleece note, you do realise I've still got all that Kool-Aid you brought me back from America.
Awesome.
In Florida, I've still got 3 different colours.
Pardon?
Oh, you should remind me. I did a swap with somebody in the States, and I've got a load of Wilton food colouring from the States, and a load of Kool-Aid as well.
Yes.
So, and I know where that is.
I've got loads of Kool-Aid in my what do you call it? My other spare craft room.
Then why the hell don't we
Craft room. We should get together and have a little dyeing party.
Ooh.
My mum loves dyeing, seriously. That's not really bad. Honestly, she's really good at it. I've taught her.
Another thing I'm looking forward to at Woolfest, I want to go to the Texair stand because last time I went they had loads of like these little bobbins of like art yarn kind of thing. And
Really?
I just went through them all and picked out loads of like 4-ply ones to put on the blanket. It was awesome.
The last time I went and Texair was there, I didn't even look at the yarn because it was so boring. Because it was all stuff like what I'm knitting with, where it's undyed, just like yarn. And I was just like, okay.
They have a
Very
lot of that. They
exciting.
have a lot of other stuff as well.
They have a lot of
Maybe
carpet rug wool.
Hmm?
They had a lot of rug wool last year.
Yeah.
Rug wool.
Rug wool.
A lot with like weaving and stuff as well. So they've got like yarn for knitting with, and then they've got yarn for dyeing, and then they've got yarn for
Yeah.
weaving and yarns for rugs and stuff. So
Well, I suppose it's like, you know, King Craig Fabrics, my favourite eBay seller of all time.
yes,
Yeah.
Where they
get
just
all
get the runoff. Yeah. They get all the runoff and they're like, oh, we'll sell that for £1. And I'm yeah, I'll knit with that.
I've got a cardigan out of their Angora blend.
Is it
I've got a
nice?
cardigan out there, cashmere blend, and it needs blocking because it keeps falling off my
Actually,
shoulders.
I've got a shawl out of there. I think it's cashmere as well, isn't it? Right here. Check it out.
That is really
I
pretty.
love the shawl. I want the pattern back. I lent my bloody copy of the magazine to my sister-in-law and never got it back. And she's moved house, so I doubt that she'll still have it.
Let's go beat her.
Or one of you guys could just give me your issue 1 of Let's Knit.
I've
Knit
never
Now.
had issue one of it now.
It's in my craft room. Come get it sometime.
Give it to me now.
I can't give it to you via the internet. I can't feed it through my webcam, you fool.
You suck.
Oh, do you want to see what I'm totally excited about right now?
What? Is it my face? Ooh, get you.
Look at this. Look how big it goes.
Oh my god.
Which way do I go? That one. Nope. I don't know how to make it play.
You complete moron. Some days of the week I worry about you.
Into Amy's face.
If you want to.
That's terrible.
So it's like proper big zoomy lens. I've never had one like this before. I've only ever had
Cool pics.
like little compact cameras.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill proper has done a number on this. He's been like, "What's that?" and like licking it.
Tasty.
Tastes
Isn't it lovely
like
having
cookies.
cats?
I wouldn't know. I don't like cats. Ugh, I've given up on putting my yarn on the floor.
Mine's gone very quiet. Must be asleep.
Have you seen how my shawl really goes so well with my rugged lesbian mystique over here that I'm rocking?
But is anybody going to talk about their yarn this week?
Oh yeah, we might need to do this. Aimee, have you got a yarn?
Yeah, I'll go first. So mine is alpaca, as mentioned earlier. It's a 5-ply sport weight. It's
It's a
the
lie.
Adriaphil Sierra Andina, and
Nice.
it is a 100% alpaca, extra fine, 133 meters per 50 grams.
That's not bad.
Very, very nice. I love knitting with it. It's just so squidgy, and because I'm doing an emergency shawl for the wedding, I thought, well, I might as well do it with something nice, something squidgy.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Sorry.
I said especially if it's gonna rain.
Yeah, I've also got the Lush cardigan on standby as well. But one of the girls who comes to knitting group on a Saturday, Lisa, is knit a hoodie out of it. And I've got it.
Blonde Lisa.
What? Sorry?
Is that blonde Lisa?
Yeah, blonde Lisa. I've got
Yeah, blonde Lisa.
She's nice. I like her. She's good crack.
She worked for me on Monday. She's a star.
Oh, bless her.
She's knitting a hoodie out of it in like a duck egg blue, and it's just so incredibly soft. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I bet that would be absolutely lovely to snuggle in.
It's really, really good. At the moment, I've got it in cream and a beige, purple, duck egg, and grey, and I've already crocheted with it in the grey. But I much prefer knitting with it.
Is it not really splitty?
No, not at all. Really, really nice. It's got a nice lofty bounce to it.
Oh, it's a bounce.
Lofty bounce.
A nice lofty bounce.
Nice.
So yeah, I can wholeheartedly recommend it, and it's going to make a very cozy.
You know, I really want to go and make a character on The Sims right now called Lofty Bounce.
What's her career gonna be?
Oh, stripper. I don't know.
Oh, I was gonna go for like
Career
washing machine
criminal?
repairman.
Or like
Washing machine repairman.
Okay.
And
Can
then
you
every
remember
time
that Python sketch, Bicycle Repairman?
bicycle repairman. Yes, I remember that sketch. Are you joking? I changed my name in Dungeons and Dragons to an obscure Monty Python reference last time, and everyone told me off. And I was like, ooh, sorry if you're not up to date on your...
Every 5 minutes you're like, now I'm Batman!
And why not? My identity is fluid, Tori. We know this.
I can't, mine's just called Grog. I miss Buffy. Buffy was the best D&D character ever. I had this hat, not a hat, it was like a tiara thingy, and I stored souls of the people I'd killed in it, and then I got to use them for maximum damage. It was awesome.
Yay. I just have an inappropriate hat.
Generally, oh, you do. Oh yes, we'll never
I
ever
gave you a necklace.
that on here because if Hannah ever watches this, I never want you to ever experience that.
I gave you a necklace. You're so ungrateful.
Yeah, but no, I miss 4th edition. If any of
Oh.
our not people watching like Dungeons and Dragons, I think 4th edition's the best.
I'm enjoying doing the evil campaign though. I'm having fun there.
Yeah, that's all 5th edition. 4th edition was a lot more involved, like maps and like layouts and more stats, and your character sheet was like 5 pages long. But
Do you reckon Pat just come out of his huff yet and we can play again soon?
yeah,
Yay. Sorry, Aimee.
we've all just been busy, and it's partially your fault.
It's alright, we're more of a board games kind of couple.
Let's all get together and play Cards Against Humanity.
Oh,
That would be a good icebreaker since I've never met Craig face to face.
That would be the best ever, wouldn't it?
Oh my god.
we find
Yes.
it very fun.
Oh, can you imagine?
Can
Do you
we
have a
please? Can we have
favourite,
like...
Cards Against Humanity card? Amy,
You what?
do you have a favourite Cards Against Humanity card?
And again, just in case Hannah's watching,
I've got quite a few, but I probably shouldn't say them.
Yeah.
In polite company.
Text us later.
I'll message you them there.
Mine's Hannah Safe, and mine's the one that's just like, bees? That's my favourite.
bees. I do enjoy bees.
We had this idea, well, Neil had this idea, Sophie's husband, that one Halloween we should go as Cards Against Humanity, and somebody would wear like a black t-shirt with one of the questions on, and then the rest of us could just go with our favourite like answer card.
Oh, I quite like the piglet in a raincoat with wellies one as well.
Teacup pig in a raincoat with booties or something like that. Yeah, I like that one. That one's Sophie's favourite.
I think I'm going to have to...
Alan's favourite is you must construct additional pylons.
Nerds.
I think 2 midgets shitting in a bucket is... I've never laughed so much in my life.
Yeah, that's not Hannah safe.
Sorry.
Yeah, not Hannah safe. Not Hannah approved. Come on now. That's not
Not as
Hannah.
bad as some of them.
Can I just say, won't somebody please think of the children?
Is that a card?
No, that's a Simpsons quote, but it could be a card. I've never seen it as a card, but it could be.
Oh, we should, if we're going to play, we should play with Neil's cards.
Yeah. you know what we should do? We should have like a couples night where we get all the couples together. We'll get Danny and Johnny in as well. After they're married, they'll be married next week. Married Corey. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. Oh my word.
I met up with Rosie last night, and she's just got back from a wedding. She's just got a new fella. Well, not a new fella, but it's like her and a fella, you know. And like, well, I'm engaged, so like the whole night we just talked about wedding stuff. It was really nice. But guess what?
What?
Awful news. There's nothing on there.
I didn't like it enough, so he took the ring off it.
I've had BRC at work, and you've got to have like no jewelry at all. It's like you've got to literally like wear a hairnet at all times and stuff. So bad.
So you're like, I had BRC, and I was just like, Burke.
Burke. Yeah, that's
fine. That's all I have. Burke.
But I've been terrified, so I've not been wearing any jewellery, and I'm like sobbing my heart out to Alan. I wasn't actually, but I was like, I can't take my engagement ring off, and he was like, just take it off, you loser.
Tori, you are aware that I didn't wear mine for like 2.5 years because I was a chef,
you were
right?
a chef?
So I wore it around my neck.
I know, that's what I was saying, Alan. I was saying, like, I need to take it off, but I don't have a chain to put it on. And he was like, just don't wear it for 2 days. Is it going to kill you? And he's like, what, do you think when you take it off, you're going to be mobbed by all of these men? And I was like,
no, the minute you put it on, you get mobbed by men. Oops. If you like it, then sure to put a ring on it. Sorry, I'm just over here singing Baby. Me and Helen were drunk the other night and we decided to listen to Taylor Swift and dance around. It's good.
I love Taylor Swift.
Oh, Tay-Tay. We love her.
We enjoy it. She makes me so happy.
I much enjoy it.
But she's the reason I want a fringe.
Then get a bloody fringe. Honestly, you're ridiculous.
I think I might wait till after I'm married and get fringe.
What a fringe looks like in real life never looks like what it does in your head.
No, yeah.
Hold on, let's see. In my head, I've got.
If I got a fringe, I just want something like what Amy's got, just like some.
Do you know what's amazing? Do you know what's amazing? If I did like the thing where you go like that, and then I came up and it was perfect. Just like, but instead it's gonna be right clip. Let's see. I need to go see Julie.
In all fairness, mine this is a full fringe that's growing out. I'm not got a heavy fringe that's grown out.
Sorry, I'm gonna like rein us back in here again. We're on the yarn section.
I've done my own.
Are we?
We're comparing fringes, but we're talking about yarn.
Sorry, guys. But have you seen how funny my fringes right now?
This is my favourite thing about us doing this every Wednesday night, is the fact that like I miss you guys when we don't get to see each other face to face. So when we sit here and do this, we just end up talking about absolute rot.
Tori, do I look like one of those pictures in like a hairdresser's when you walk past?
I don't want to tell you what you look like.
I'd like to point out that Tori's my soulmate, right? And she loves me no matter what I do, right?
It is entirely true, completely.
And Amy's like our spinster best friend.
I'm not a spinster.
We call her a spinster anyway.
That's mean. I'm not a spinster.
I know you're not a spinster. It's a joke, darling. It's not serious, and it's said on the internet, so it can't be true. Abraham Lincoln told me that.
What is going on?
Playing with my hair because Tori mentioned hair, and now I'm like, let's play.
Aimee.
Yes.
My darling, who I love very deeply.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I was itching my arm, so I've got to have a cardigan on.
Why did you no horse attacks?
No more horse attacks.
That's good.
That's a shame.
That's good.
However, we do have radgy neighbours who keep getting really radgy over parking spaces.
Ugh.
And I think someone's done a poo in the car park in protest. I'd like to think it's a person and not a dog. I came in tonight and seriously asked Greg if he if it was a person. Did he think it was a person that was annoyed with the parking situation?
I'm sorry.
I've met some weird people in my life. I've met some people who you don't want to meet in dark alleys, but I've never met anyone who poos in car parks.
Oh my gosh, that person's in my space. I know what to do.
really slowly take down my trousers and deal with it like a man.
There's been a lot of angry door knocking and a lot of angry, like, kind of passive aggressiveness about parking.
Have they left notes? Angry notes with exclamation points.
That is a proper passive-aggressive act, like, isn't it?
I reckon
A good stern note. Right. Anyway, how's my hair look?
It looks gorgeous, darling. Tell us about your yarn.
Oh, do I have to? I was going to knit again. First time I've ever wanted to knit. Everyone impressed? Hello? Screen share.
Sorry, I'm still laughing at that.
What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at, you tart? God, she's so mean, isn't she?
Like,
Right, that's my yarn.
There.
Look at my yarn.
I'll tell my pocket story.
75% wool and 25% nylon, it says on the letters on the screen. But what I'm more interested in is fact that.
Do you know what I find weird about this album
right here? What?
Well, it's like to all of us guys, Zelda balls are like the most standard things. They're like just what
everyone's got them.
Stash. I've got little balls in my stash. I've got loads of little balls of leftover Zelda balls from Nick, from when she's knit them and give me the leftovers from my sock yarn blanket.
Look,
and yet,
within hand's reach, I have 3. I just have so many Zelda balls.
Yeah. But if you listen to like American podcasts and stuff, they talk about Zelda balls as if they're like the holy grail of yarn, like impossible to get your hands on or something. And I only just realised this the other day when I was listening to a podcast, and yeah, I just found it really good.
It's because they're German. And,
Yeah, I figured it with it being Europe and stuff, we'll have it easily, but
yeah, it's basically just because, literally, it's because it's a German company. We're in Europe, so it's really easy for us to obtain.
It's just like there's loads of other companies that, like, loads of other makes of yarn and stuff that you hear the names of when they're talking about it on the podcast, and it's just like, oh yeah, that's standard. But then you get something like that, and it's just stuck out in my mind.
Yeah, but then you have like Adriafeel or something, right? And Adriafeel are an Italian company, and I bet you £1 million that no one in America has ever even heard of Adriafeel because their yarn isn't funky and cool like the Zelda ball.
And also because their invoices don't come in English.
Yeah, that's fun as well.
Really fun. You have to just guess.
It's like money. Go.
You call them and you're just like, what?
Just like.
I've had a right
with
pineapple with Germany recently, trying to get flavours out of Germany. It's been a nightmare.
What? Is it? No, I was going to make a really, really inappropriate joke.
There has been so many things said in the office that just,
I don't know. No inappropriate jokes about the Nazis, thank you.
Or we would never be inappropriate in the workplace, never ever.
No, inappropriate. Ugh. Inappropriateness is where I live. Not inappropriate, what can I be?
Yeah. I work in Sunderland, it's entirely inappropriate 100% of the time.
Yeah, I work in Ballymount, it was even worse. Yeah.
What were we saying? Do you have any more comments about Zelda Ball? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Is it nice to knit with?
Right. The reason that I have a million frickin' Zauberballs is because they do really, really brilliant colorways. Their colorways are eye-catching and fun, and it's really nice to knit because it's single ply, so it doesn't split, and it's quite solid. Although I do find personally that there is a bit too much spin in the yarn, so you do get little like twists in it every now and again, which are fairly annoying. But otherwise, it blocks well. It doesn't leak color everywhere. It's just really good value for money as well, considering you'll spend like 17.50 on a skein of the Jitterbug from Coronet, which is from Wales, and then you spend a tenner on a Zauberball.
I do like
That's
that.
just reminded me about episode 2-ish. I got in touch with Coronet, just emailed them, and nothing back.
No.
Right, well.
That's
Who's Coronet then?
That's not cool.
I just went through the contact us section of their website, but yeah, not heard anything back.
Looking at that, at least.
What was I going to say? Yeah, do you want to know my beef with this Albert ball?
Come on then.
It really does my head in. How it's wound.
You don't like the winding?
It's like they wind it in a ball with a label that goes all the way through the centre with a bit
They
of
changed that?
cardboard on either side.
They've changed that.
And you try and knit,
Sorry.
getting all tangled.
They've changed that. They don't do that anymore.
Hmm.
They now just put the elastic straight through the middle and loop it round, so you can literally just ping it off. So your problem is solved. They've listened to your complaint before you ever complain.
Oh, that's all right then.
Buy more Zauber balls. Do it now. Oh, you know
I ironed one up at Aimee's shop actually at the weekend.
Sorry.
It was a nice colourway. It wasn't like a bright colourway. It was like a more muted colourway.
This is the same as the one I did my socks that we were talking about on Saturday.
Oh my god! Oh my god, ladies!
What's happened? Is there another horse?
Can I just turn? I'm going to turn my screen around to see what's just appeared on our bed.
What's that? Oh my god!
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The Batman!
Oh, Craig! Guess what Lee's doing? Guess what Lee's doing right now? He's already downloaded the hour-and-a-half long download for that, and he's already playing it.
Oh man!
Was that the first one?
Yeah, we're still on the first one on the PS3.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get to it for a while. I've got after the Steam Summer Sale. It's just finished a couple of days ago, and I'm up to something like 140 games. And I think by the time I get to that Batman game, it won't be 60 quid anymore.
Oh, Tori.
499 in Sainsbury's.
Yeah, but I am insanely jealous. Have a lot of
To
fun.
be only fair, I've had such a nightmare watching people play Batman games, and so has Tori, God bless her. We've had to go through it together.
We played
He's
together.
just one man.
He's just one man armed to the teeth, and what is it? Oh, one man armed to the teeth and dressed like a lunatic.
Yeah. Do you know what I started playing though, Nick? Started playing Paul. I'm desperately waiting for it. Yesterday I saw
deer. Sorry, this is Aimee. This is Lee trying to do achievements on the PS3 or the Xbox where you have to do the same thing over and over again because you've got to get like X amount of points when you do it.
Yeah.
And me and Tori have literally sat there when he's been playing Portal and was like, yesterday I saw a deer. If you're good, I'll tell you the story about how I saw a deer again. So you have to listen to it 30 or 40 times in a row. What's the problem? He's only one man armed to the teeth and dressed like a lunatic. Oh.
It's alright, I've heard Portal being played in the past.
Oh, it's fun.
I'm really enjoying it. I've just started. I've had it in my library for absolutely forever, but I've only just started playing it. Now I'm still on Portal. I'm not even on Portal 2 yet. And
she probably hasn't even seen the deer yet, Tori.
it's getting quite addictive and a lot of fun. And it's all like it's got a really good story to it, and so far I'm doing is making portals in rooms to jump through walls and stuff. But the voice thingies are getting pretty funny.
Gladys. Is it still called Gladys in the first one?
I don't know, I haven't got to that point yet.
I think
Gladys. I think it is. I can't remember, it's been a long time. Is there going to be a Portal 3?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I haven't heard anything about Portal 3, but E3's just been on. I haven't. You know what?
I haven't seen any of it.
Fallout 4's coming, and I haven't cared about anything else in terms of games. There's.
I thought you just like in life. All
No,
I
to be
care
honest,
about.
not really. There's not really I care about much I care about in life other than the Fallout franchise.
And Woolfest.
And Woolfest, yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Moving swiftly on. I've done my
hello,
yard
baby.
now.
Hello, sweetie.
Do we have any more wool reviews?
I don't
know.
know. I have knit with nothing other than stuff I've already told you a lot about. So
Well, could I go on about my tech sale actually while we're talking about yarn? I'll
Yeah.
have a quick go on this because I have bought tech sale at Woolfest, the knit and stitching show, places like that, and I've never used it because I've just picked it up and gone, ooh, it's on a little cone, isn't that cute? And then put it in my stash. So I've got tons of it. Never used it. So this is my first experience with using it. First time I've ever knit with cotton in about 6 years because I haven't used any of my Noro recently. And this is possibly the nicest, softest cotton I've ever used in my life.
No, come back, kitty. Come back.
And it's so nice.
I do like it.
It's just really, it's so the colour of it is really like, I keep on trying to take pictures of it, and then any different kind of light that's introduced, it changes colour completely. And I'm just like, this is the nicest yarn I've ever used, and it cost me £3. So that makes me happy. That's my little review of the yarn, and it's going on forever because it's not reducing at all by the looks of it.
We've got a viewer again.
Oh, have we? Hi, Danny. I'm guessing it was Danny. Everyone say hi, Danny. Hi. Are you going to say hi back, Danny? Go on the Facebook group. Go on the Facebook group.
Instagram thing.
Instagram thing. Danny's on Instagram. Sorry, I sound like I'm a fangirl or something. Danny.
Do we have anything else to talk about, knitting-wise?
I think we're just into general chit-chat now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Anyone got any general chit-chat?
I've got a picture of Nick's face. I can put filters on it. I'm not going to put any filters on it. I don't understand all of this Instagram stuff.
Did you see my faceless cat picture?
No.
Pardon?
I on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, I did see it, yeah.
Faceless cat. Bless her. Just have a face. I'm getting really bad echo from somebody.
It's not me.
Is it me?
Okay.
I was echoing last week.
I can
You
hear.
were. This is why I said headphones, ladies.
I don't know where the headphone socket is on this thing.
That's just so telling.
Could be anyone.
Yeah, it could be, to be fair. It is Apple. It could be on your wall, and it's like, yeah, Bluetooth to your headphone socket.
Yeah, it doesn't have a headphone socket. It's in my brain.
Yeah, it's already doing it. You just haven't realised. It's just Tori who's echoing. Headphones, man. Headphones.
I need a longer cable. I tried to knit on a 40cm with long tips and it failed badly.
What are you trying to knit?
No, the shawl I'm doing has 2 rows where you've got to do it on a bigger needle.
Oh,
That
sucks.
You have to keep switching.
Why has it got 2 rows that you have to do on a bigger needle?
I have no idea. Ask Gudrun Johnson. She designed the pattern.
Darn you, Miss Johnson. Darn you to darnness.
But I don't know if I've got any spare cables because my mother's got all my knit pros.
Oh.
I have no idea where all my cables have gone. I
Mine
used
are
to
all
have
in
loads
there.
of them in every size. Now I've got one.
Do you know what I might do? I might go through my half-used projects and just take everything off my cables and bring my cables back in.
Yeah. You know, we should have like a little work in progress party and just actually work on some of our abandoned projects that were like, oh yeah, I promise I'll get back to that at some point.
Yeah,
Tell me I'm not the only one who has a pile of those.
Oh,
No, I've got a Fair Isle jumper in 4-ply. On 3-point needles.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I'll need help with that.
I've got a big cable jumper that I need to work on.
I've just got the Draw of Doom. I've got 2 half-finished jumpers, half a bag, 3/4 of a shawl, 3/4 of a shawl, 2 socks, 1 1/4 of a mitten. I have so many like half-finished things. Look at this. Just pick this up. That was a jumper. Not a jumper yet, but it should be a jumper soon.
Is that the jumper with the heart pattern on it?
Yes.
Yeah, you need to finish that.
Why? This has been in my drawer for about 2.5 years, maybe 3. That thing?
Oh, that's cute.
Swallowtail shawl with the nups in it.
Yeah.
The nups are why I haven't picked it back up again. It's got nups on every 10 rows or something, and I'm just like, ain't no one got time for that. And I've got...
Anyway, should we get wrapping this up? Because we've talked for a really long time and I'm worried I'm boring people.
Yeah, we've only talked for like 1 hour and 10, and we usually go on for an hour and a half, but whatevs. Hold on, I'm going to show you these. I also have... Oh my god, how much yarn is in here? Oh my god. Sugar. I have 1 full reverse cable mitten finished like that.
Cool.
And then I've got the other half of it right there.
Oh, just finish it. Just seriously, that's so close.
It's like 6 mil needles. Like, why haven't I finished it? It'll take
that'll
2
be done in
seconds.
about 3 seconds for you then.
I know. And yet they're still in the thing. Look at the palm though. Isn't that ugly? Can you see that?
Oh, that's odd.
I don't like it. It's ribbed palm. Who does that? But I do like the chunky mittens though.
Yeah. Well, if you don't like them, give them to somebody.
Are you hinting?
What?
Are you hinting that you want my mittens with their ridiculously
No, I don't
intricate
like
cables?
fingerless mittens. I can't wear fingerless mittens.
The best. Sorry.
I was just thinking like you can pretend they're Christmas knitting or something if you weren't wanting them for yourself, because they are seriously cute and they do look really neat and things. So
I think my main issue is with these, the pattern is in the second Stitch and Bitch book, and it has Stitch and Bitch,
all right, yeah.
and every single part of the chart is incorrect. Every single part of the intarsia.
Those books were
cables.
full of errors. So many. Those books were full of errors.
Yes, they were, and these ones were like the prime suspect of being the worst for it as well. They're like well known for being the hardest thing to knit because you have to reference every row against an errata. It's just ridiculous. So I don't know whether to finish them, frog them, or what. I should really just finish them. Shouldn't I?
I've got a question before we go.
Yes.
Okay, so this shawl I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it in more detail. So all you're doing is you're knitting 4 rows of the pattern repeat on a. I'm knitting on a 5mm needle. Okay. And then I have to switch to a 6.5mm for 2 rows. Is it really worth it for 2 rows?
What is it? 5 to 6.5.
Yeah.
Well, is that not like the pattern detail? Is
All
that
it is,
kind of
knitting a row, like 2 rows, 1 knit, 1 purl on a bigger needle. But I can't really tell much difference. If you see what I mean, 'cause
Maybe it'll show when it blocks.
the pattern you're meant to use a 4mm and 6.5, where I'm using a 5 and a 6.5. And quite honestly, I can't bosh to keep changing needles.
How many repeats have you done so far?
2.
Could you just pretend it's a feature and then continue flat?
Yeah, I'm tempted to just stay on the same needles. It's not going to be that much difference, to be honest.
You can just pretend it's like a border row or something.
It's making me tend to go a bit wonky, actually.
I made a full-on shawl and I haven't finished it. Have you seen that?
Gosh, Nick.
I'm a terrible human being.
You need to finish some of these things because you got some gorgeous things in there.
I'm just ridiculous. I'm like a magpie. The minute I see a new yarn, I have to knit with it, and then I start something, and then I put it down again. And like my kitchen, like if you walk in my kitchen, I've got like 7 unfinished objects sat on benches in like fruit bowls behind knife sets.
I love how
It's
that's the
unreal.
kitchen. It's like, oh, what's in the microwave? Oh, a mitten.
It is as well. It's the worst thing. I need to like sort my life out. I need to reevaluate, think about what I've done, be a big girl.
And finish some works in
Yeah.
progress.
In progress.
Yes,
Well,
and just-
shall we wrap this up, ladies, and take it offline?
Yeah,
Is that what
let's
you want to
say bye-bye for now. And
bye.
everybody can reach us on Facebook, or on Twitter, or on Ravelry, Google, if you wanna. Who uses Google? Nobody, but if you wanna. And we'll be at Woolfest on Saturday if anybody else is going.
Yes.
And Harbour Yarns is always there if you want wool. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
See you later.
Well, see you later. Be lovely. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.